Hi everybody, welcome back. TerraFirmaCraft with me, Sid. Clip my mouse. That wasn't me turning around really fast. Well, it was me turning around really fast, but it wasn't a deliberate turn around really fast. It was an accidental turn around really fast. So yeah, continuing on from last episodes of Fresh Vape. This met with approval, at least on the comments that I've read so far. I need to make a whole load more path. I've been and grabbed a little bit more smooth andesite, but I need some more to make some more andesite path blocks because we are going to pardon me just a second while I eat my breakfast. We are going to concentrate this episode on one simple task, because I've kind of been dilly-dallying around doing a little bit here and a little bit there, and not really getting the stuff done that I wanted to get done. So we're going to concentrate on getting this section over here done and maybe making a start on the bathhouse. So yeah, that's the plan. So but to do that we're going to need to make we need andesite, diorite, granite. Come on, that must have some andesite somewhere in one of the, here we go, perfect. And we shall chisel you down, and then we want, so we use 4 of those, so that's 32, that's 16, so we only need 16 of those. And then we need gravel, oh damn it, the gravel's over at the quarry because I haven't brought it over. So yeah, we're going to push to get that wall complete, make that hill spawn safe, and once we've got that wall completed, or at least fairly close to completion, we can make a start on getting the bathhouse itself done. And I think for the bathhouse I'm probably going to try for a Greco-Roman style-y. Sounds really posh, like I know what the hell I'm talking about, doesn't it? But yeah, so that I think is where we are going to go with that. Bang. So that gives me a load of that. I'm going to take some of this back. 1, 2, 3. Have I got any more? 4. I'm going to take some of this back and stick it in the storage hut, just save me on the return journey, because I'm pretty certain that those 128 bricks are not going to be enough, because they never are. And yeah, let me come on, let's just peeps. Someone asked why I never sprint anywhere. Now I can't remember which series, whether it was this series or one of the more vanilla-y Minecraft. Now vanilla Minecraft is just, when you get to 47, well actually when you get to your 40s, you start to slow down and you start to realise there's actually not that much you're really prepared to rush for. So that's partly it. I just kind of, I don't see the urgency to run around and hare around like an idiot. But in TFC, of course, there is an even better reason, and that is because, oh hello, you're getting ready to grow a new branch, are you? That is because, as is that one, cool. More. That is plum, isn't it? Yeah, more plum saplings. So for the orchard, I'm going to concentrate on cherries and plums for the vineyard area, because as we know, the vineyard only works with berries, cherries, and plums, or the wine press, I should say. So over here, obviously we've got this now. What I need to do is I need to bring this up, and then about, I'm thinking it's going to be, I don't know, I might do it over here actually. Link the wall across at this point, and then just make this, as I say, spawn safe, and that gives us a fairly hefty area. We're going to use jack-o'-lanterns to initially illuminate, but before we can do that, we need to finish off this lot. Let me get you right, and we're going to go mood like so. and we're going to take this back. Now at the moment, obviously, as you can see, this wall is only 1 thick, so we do need to bring it up to the 2 thickness. It won't be the same as that with this. She's got the 3 thick wall. We'll go to 2, but yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem. So this goes to 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, so this, well, you've seen me do this before, so I'm going to continue on and try and push this to the point where we have got at least some thing. We're going to have to take this out, and we'll just refill this later with something meaningful. I may even have to go in one more yet, but yeah, so continue on with this. I'll see you in a little. All right, we're moving on a little bit, and I need to get more of this. We're going to need more andesite at some point. This quarry is nowhere near ready because obviously I still need to dig all this gravel before we can even start playing with the dirt, with the stone, and moving on. But that's not a major problem because we have got an awful lot of the materials we need here. And right now I'm going to need some dirt. Possibly we'll take those andesite because why not? That should do us. So what I'm doing, I've got the wall is round that section. It's just not round at the little valley area yet. That still needs to be done. And I need to square off the edges of the hill. So any mobs that spawn outside of the wall and not on the hill, which obviously hopefully we will make safe once we've got that done. Basically just not be able to find the way in. I also want to just build this little bit of land up here, and to do that we need to just bring this out a little bit that way, like so, and then we can bring you around here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, hang on. I'm probably going to need more dirt eventually, but I do want this to look natural. I don't want it to look too artificial. So let us just go like that maybe. How does that look? Yeah, that kind of looks like the way Minecraft would have generated, and then we can continue on around here. So we get this, and that obviously will grow in and do its thing. Now working around here is a bit more problematic, and what I'm doing is as I strip out this, I am replacing with dirt. We need to bring this level, so let's just try and work this out, shall we? I want this level. This is probably the level I want to be at. Certainly this close to the wall, because I don't want, you wouldn't have as a wall and then have something that, you know, intruders could jump across. Not that they'll be able to get up, because the wall here obviously is that high. And that's the idea. We're going to make this a natural defensive structure, this hill, and build it into the fortification, kinda, maybe-ish. So to do that, we can chisel out most of this. We can dig round here to level this down, at least so far anyway, until we get to say here, and then maybe this can be the level at that point as we go around here. And the idea is just to have a 2 or 3 block gap, and I think we can do maybe a 4 block here, to be honest. That tree's going to have to go. Oops, I didn't want to take that one. Like so. But on the plus side of it, we're also going to get to dig out this stone. So yeah, it's not all bad. So yeah, be back in a little while once we have excavated a whole lot of stone and replaced it with dirt. Alright, brief catch up. I've been terraforming like a boss. So we have got this basically, this hillside here is a minimum of 4 high no matter where you are on the edge. So you can come around the edge here, and yes, there will always be 4 blocks between you and things. We put this in here. That I may do something with. In fact, let me. Yes, here's an idea, because that spire looks ugly anyway. I'm going to need to make more things. My shovel. My pick broke. My shovel is on the way out, and what we're going to do is we are going to go bop bop bop, and we're going to bring this up so it kind of curves around. Again, this side looks a bit odd as well, but it kind of works in our favor at the moment. So we can 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, like so, and then we would also have at the opposite side of that, we'll have 1 2 3. So that'll be the top. Yeah, it works in our favor at the moment because we can actually use it to get up. I don't think mobs would have the nous to do that. 1 2 3 1 2 3, perfect. And then we can obviously, oh, boom, thank you, falling block. Oh well, you know what, it really doesn't matter. It's just a block in a game, which, you know, I'm not going to sulk about. It does amuses me when you watch people and they get get absolutely crazy when there's something like this happens. They're like, "Rah!" It's like the end of the world. I always like that. It's amusing. Now obviously that comes around here. We could potentially expand into this area then by bringing the wall over that way and then across there. So we're kind of expanding outwards slowly. Oranges already. Am I bothered about oranges right now? I've got so much fruit and food that probably not. I should probably, yeah, I should probably harvest these, and then I can't press them, but I can dry them, and then harvest the orange trees for saplings for the orchard, because what we want to do is try and improve the numbers of saplings we've got, and the best way of doing that, of course, is going to be with the you know, the things. That's 5 ounces, that's fine, you can go in my tummy. So I'll get those harvested quick. I'm going to continue and just fix, oh, that's not the right place, fix up that particular problem area. Oh, let me get some of that in there. Have we got any space in one of these? Not a lot. Alright, we'll use another one. Like so. Dirt, like so. Just keep a stack on me. Gravel, we want 2, and we want 16 of those. And I can get the oranges harvested, carry on building, and again, catch back up with you in a little. Okay, you can see now, or at least I can see now, why Powerman decided not to allow all the trees to produce juiceable fruit. So we had 2 down there. I've chopped those down. I've trimmed these ones, and I've trimmed that one back there. So that was 1 2 3 4 5 6 trees. I have got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and a bit full 160 ounce stacks of fruit and 15 new trees. So orchard is looking like it's a go. Let's go and dry these, and I'm going to continue onwards. I just thought I'd come back and say, yep, I agree. I think actually putting these things on the juiceable list would definitely have been OP, without a shadow of a doubt. So yeah. All right. Yeah, my chisel's locking the worse for wear. I did pick up this exquisite agate while I was digging and mining. This is all lit up here. This bit down there is not so lit because I haven't decided exactly how we're going to do this yet, and obviously this wall needs to come out. I need to clear some inventory space though, but the walls, at least in as far as this, are in. So yeah, pretty good. I need to clear myself some spots in my inventory. I have got some more things. We still need to do the wall over there, this section. You should not be spawnable. Or maybe you should, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I do realise, obviously, that, you know, we've got the safe spawn from TFC to consider. So, for the most part, my obsessive lighting up is me obeying habit rather. So we've got an exquisite, a flawless. See, we probably need to start looking at the gem. No. Yeah, so you've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different types of gem in exquisite, flawless, normal, chipped and flawed by the looks of it. So that's exquisite, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, 5 times, what did it say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 5 13s, 26, 52 possible gems. Oh, it's a target, it's something to aim for, I suppose. Oh, hang on, let me go and check on my my oranges, because they are probably, yeah, they are all dried. So we can get those down into the cold room while we're at it. And we just come out of there and go stack. The other thing with drying them is, of course, is you end up with less of them. So, you know, they you don't end up completely snided out, which is fairly common for me to be snided out with food. So, anyway, enough about that. Let me find. God, I've got so many different bits of food flying or floating around in here. Got a bit of chicken there with only 30% decay. D. Yeah, I'll keep it on me. I need to do something about food because I'm on salads at the moment. Right, next job. Oh, damn it, was to put all of that stuff away. The next job, apart from putting all this stuff away, is to now start thinking about what we do with the baths. And I want to use clay for a lot of the build, but I want to use the dyed clay, the new one, hard. I mean, that's quite nice in the Adobe actually, that's just Hoofer. Now we could have gone with clay stone, but you really can't do much with it. And clay mud bricks are a little bit ugh. But if we can find out, right, if I want to make, come on, hardened clay. So we need to make a clay block and we need to heat it in a fire pit. I wonder whether we can do that in a forge, because otherwise that is going to be a pain. Which is dark red. I think we could probably get away with a forge there, but for that we need clay and straw, and he makes 1 block. That is expensive. We're going to need a new shovel for definite to do this. Whether I want to do it all in that, I don't know. I'm just wondering what other blocks we may have. because, as I say, this stuff is expensive, without a doubt. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? It's 5, so if I take 50 of those, that's going to make me 10, just 10. So yeah, let me have a little think and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, we're taking a little trip in the punt. We're not going far, well, not far in the in the first instance anyway. Yeah, I'm just looking at the console window on the other screen, and you can see the errors cropping up from using this, which is a shame, because, you know, it was actually a pretty good solution, but this is just one, so, you know, you can imagine the problem I was having is when all three were in the world, the error logs were just going chunk, 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 chunk. And I think it's all to do with the rendering of the pretty design. Now the punt is the least. You will do. What I'm after is a lighter stone type, which I think that is probably the same up there actually. But we'll go and have a look up here. Now that is andesite back there. I want to know what kind of stone we've got over here. I need something chalk or marble or something like that. So you are sand, but what kind of sand? You are dry grass. We got what are you? Marble. Hey. So obviously we can make marble bricks with that, which you can make marble cobble. We can should be able to chisel. That's a marble brick, and that will allow us to make marble brick and marble road. What's the difference? Can't see one. And also we can use that for the blocks, and there's a reasonable chunk over there. We're actually not that far away from home, so that is good. I was actually going to head over here, because we've got this valorite mine over there, so we could have gone down and used that, but to be honest, this is as close as anything else, and marble is exactly what we want. Actually, technically it is exactly what we want if we want a Greco-Roman style build, because, you know, we would have a lot of marble and oh, what the hell is it called? We made some and I can't think what it's called now. Yeah, stuff. Right, so I'm going to start, and I think I'm just going to work over here a little bit. My chisel is not going to last very long, but it'll give me enough to be going on with, I think. Stop. Yeah, so we got this here, which is a nice handy sized chunk. Oh, bugger. And the first thing he does is do it wrong. Bang, bang, bang. And so if we get a mixture of this and that, and maybe a whole load of that as well, that should put us in good stead, I think. Yeah, I'll want a reasonable amount of that as well, I think. So that's my next job. Alright, I've got a little. I haven't got anywhere near as much as I would like. But, you know, beggars, choosers, that kind of thing. So we come back. I did arrive back in the dark hours of darkness, so I just need to double, you know, like creep round, do the old. Is anybody there? Right, so the first problem we got with these is these hot springs always have this. I mean, this one's actually not too bad because it goes down and stops. Some of them can go down hundreds of blocks. So I think the easiest way to block that up is a bit of glass. There you go. We've got a nice little water vent going on there. Now if I take you out, you will actually spread. That's good. Good, good, good. So let me, if I go and take you and you, and then if we go right, how much of a gap does that leave us between here and the wall? Because the wall, I don't want to, I suppose I could butt right up to that wall there, but I would like to have like maybe a couple here. Maybe something in that kind of size. A similar thing going on over here. I think that's going to be big enough. I think that's going to be big enough, and then we'll have the, yeah. Now what I was thinking is the marble can go in here at this level, and this will make sense, I hope. Maybe, oh, do I want to go any further that way? Maybe I do actually. Like this. Now I'll probably leave the floor here as andesite, just because, well, at the moment I haven't got the actual materials to do this, so we really have got little to no choice whatsoever. And I say I need to build some tools, make some new chisel and usual, all that wonderful, wonderful stuff that you have to do periodically in this game because the tools wear out, and you know, crafting tools in this is not as simple as sticking 3 ingots in a grid. So that'll bring us down, and that's the bath level. Then we've got a reasonable amount back here, which is perfect for my plans. Although some of those plans are not actually feasible until we get to red steel, because they will require me to move water, which is a pain. So yeah, I was going to, that's the point, yeah. So I was going to kind of come in at this point here with these. So that can come out, and then that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That's fine. You do what you like over there. You're not bothering me at all. Now, I've actually got a reasonable amount of this left, so let me just try replacing out this floor quickly. Yeah, alright, we'll go with that. And I may use some stained clay yet. I just don't think, I think it's too expensive to do any solid building out of, shall we say, because it's, you know, you imagine, you know, 10 blocks is going to be 50 clay, a lot of cooking, and all the fun. Yeah, I don't like that at all. But I think we'll get away with this, like so. Just to get the initial bath area done. So this is, as I say, this is what you've got. Now, I'm not going to go with the traditional baths of, well, again, I can't move water at the moment, so we can't go with the traditional 3-stage Roman style baths, which would have been interesting. Now this is the floor level. I need to bring, so let me, and this wall's going to come out obviously. So let me bring out some of this for starters. And that, and then this comes out. And the reason I was wanting the, I don't want, these blocks don't look brilliant when they're stepped as stairs because they've got the bevel. So what I was thinking was, let's have a look, what size are you actually? You are odd. So if we go 1, 2, 3 like so, get our hammer, change our mode and do that. Let me just check here. I think we'll take the steps all the way out that way. Now, whether there's any point steps this way, because the wall's going to be fairly close. In fact, I may even do the wall flush on here, so we've got 2 gap. Probably not. Steps this side, however, probably. You see, there's a few things that the things that make TerraFirmaCraft awkward is, as anybody who watched me and knows my building style, is I think you can't underestimate the value of a bit of greenery, but you can't. Oh, what we got on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one's even. So we'll do that. And then this side is odd again, so we will do this on this side. And as I say, we're going to come up another level. To this level is going to be the floor level, so I'm going to need more of these, but for the time being we can bring you up like so. That gives us that going on, and then I haven't got much of this left, unfortunately. So, but we'll get some more, and then we'll bring these round like that. So we come down into the baths, have a nice soak. We're going to come out of here. I'm not doing that because of the water glitch, and then over here I've got a plan for something quite gross. But yeah, I think. On that note, I think next episode we are going to certainly, let me get that while we're talking. You'll be proud of me. Look at this. Look at this. Look how good I am. I'm using a saw to chop the logs, because apparently that's better. Yeah, so we've got that to do. I need to get quite a lot more of that marble, so I'll do a bit of that between episodes and yada yada. And I've done quite a lot of gathering and work this episode between takes, so you know, the 30 minutes or so you've seen me translates to probably about 3 hours, maybe a little bit longer. So yeah, it's one of those peculiar, it is a peculiar thing, TerraFirmaCraft. You know, what we take for granted is so much more difficult in this mod than any other mod that I've actually played. Even some of the heavily what's the word? Ooh, wow, that goes through those like butter, doesn't it? Well, we'll keep that. That's a keeper. Yeah. So I'll get this out. We've got this to continue building and stuff to do with that, but and I really do need to make some more tools. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.